Hi, good morning everybody. Most of you know me, I'm Neil from Ellen James. Most of my work is revolved around supplying and installing kitchens and bathrooms. So this here was a recent kitchen that I installed in Frimley. Really nice job. Did this last year. So I put all new floors down all the way through. There was a horrible wooden floor with some chipboard added to it in places. So I overlaid it with ply, and then we put a lovely vinyl clip lock flooring down. So I got a call about 2 weeks ago, come out and have a look. We got water and we got all condensation and mildew growing in the cupboards, this, that and the other. And the clients assumed that it was me, done something wrong with the plumbing, which I don't mind. So I came out, had a little look, pulled the dishwasher out, did an investigation. None of my pipes were leaking. You could clearly hear something squirting out from underneath the floorboard. So I told the client the scenario, what I'd like to do to investigate it, and they decided otherwise. So they chopped the bottom of the cupboard out, cut a hole in the floor, still couldn't find the leak. So today I've come here to rectify, or find out and hopefully rectify the leak. So this is what I've done. Chopped a great big hole in the floor where I guessed the leak was coming from, based upon the state of this board, which is a ply overlay. It clearly was leaking there because that's an isolated patch, and you can see on the floor down here where there's next to no residue and staining and water, and likewise around there. So my leak had to be around here. So I cut this hole in the floor, and the chipboard here running through here is completely sodden. And lo and behold, this tiddly little piece of pipe was laying on the brickwork like this. My assumption was that the leak was going to be coming from the corner of the brick, but strangely enough it wasn't. It was coming from slightly further up. Don't know if you can see at the end of my thumb there's a tiny little line, dark line, and there is about 3/4 of an inch of pipe, which is more than likely worn away on the edge of the brick over a period of time, like this, with the expansion and contraction of the pipe, and it slowly wore a hole in the pipe, and it's literally squirting out. So the only way that the clients could stop the water from of the boiler from kicking in, because it's on the hot water system, is by turning the hot water off every night. So every time they turn it on, they depressurise the system, but all the water in the pipe was literally just chugging out underneath the floor. You probably can't see that, but underneath the floor is absolutely saturated. It's going to take a couple of weeks to dry out. So this is my task for today, really. So I've rectified the leak. I've put a poly pipe piece in there, tied it to the waste pipe, so it's not going to be rubbing on the brick. It's a good repair. They'll have their hot water running tonight. I'll put a board across the floor so it's safe, get a dehumidifier in, and come back in a couple of weeks' time to rectify it. So yeah, thanks very much for watching me. But this is just another one of my tasks in my daily jobs. So that's it. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.